Hello you gorgeous people of the interwebs, I hope you're having a fan-dabby-dozy day. Welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. I am Gwenny and I love luxury in all of its glorious forms. Today I've got a bit of a spooky unboxing for you. It's in collaboration with the one, the only Winnie Bee LV.
Mouth of the South.
Before we get into this surprisingly spooky unboxing collaboration, I've got a couple of updates for you. Obviously, you can see another day, another hoodie. This is the blue version of the cream one I was wearing in my last unboxing, which is my Alexander McQueen oversized sneakers. And this really is not a usual colour for me to go for. It's more of a cornflower blue than this sort of Tiffany blue envelope pouch from Dress Up Your Purse, but I'm absolutely loving it. Another thing is my Ana Luisa chain extender here. I am trying it out on these two necklaces to keep them together and hopefully stop them from getting tangled up, but it's only been about half an hour so far. I've literally just changed them, so we will see how that goes. And the last thing before we get into the fun stuff is, do you remember in my little Chanel beauty haul video, I got this mascara as a tester. It is Le Volume Stretch de Chanel in colour Ten Noir. Now, I really liked this when I first put it on. I like how it looks on me. The only problem is it doesn't stay on me when I want it to, and it doesn't come off when I want it to. It has been an absolute bugger. I'll insert a picture of how I looked about half an hour after I put it on one day. Hadn't rubbed my eyes or anything. I don't know what happened, but there were bits all over round here. Terribly embarrassing. I'd been outside and all sorts of things. And then when it comes to trying to take this off, I don't know what's happened. The first couple of times it was no problemo whatsoever with my usual Clarins makeup remover, and now it just seems to smudge and just put black all around my eyes. I look like a damn panda. So this is no longer on my wish list or my next Chanel beauty purchase list. I am not having that. If you enjoy this video, then please do show it the thumbs up love, hit the subscribe button and ring my bell. Be notified every time I upload a video, which is every Monday and every Thursday. And as always, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I had tagged the hilarious Winnie Bee LV, Mouth of the South, in the Luxury This or That tag series, and she did her video and I watched it a couple of days ago, and at the end of her video she said, "Oh, hold up, because I got a Prada unboxing coming for you guys." And I thought, So I commented and said, I wonder if we bought the same thing. She sent me a DM on Instagram, and it turns out we have indeed bought the same item entirely independently of each other. And if this isn't proof, as if proof were really needed, if you've watched my channel and watched her channel, that Winnie and I were separated at birth. It can be the only explanation. Okay, well, there could be plenty of other explanations, but I believe that this is a sign, this is the truth. This is a universally acknowledged, well, the universe made it happen. I don't know. What I do know is it's spooky AF, it's funny AF, and I don't know anything other than we bought the same thing. Don't know about colours, don't know about how we're going to style them, don't know any of that stuff. Only know, yeah, we bought the same thing. Let's do a collaboration and unbox them on the same day. And if you don't know who I'm talking about, watch this.
Nipples ablaze and
Also, where have you been? What are you doing with your life if you're not watching Winnie's channel? She is hilarious. I may have said that already, but I'm going to say it again. She is hilarious. Story time is just the funniest thing on YouTube. She'll make even the most saucy amongst us, the most risque amongst us, blush a little and think, "Whew, she said that. She absolutely said that." Right, so I'm going to crack on with my unboxing, and it arrived in this kind of, looks like a shoebox. My address on one side and nothing else anywhere else. Opened the top of it. We always like those. This is as far as I've got. Ooh. Bear with me, caller. Okay, we've got a bit more air paper cushioning things there. And then that's it. Just a box. Didn't come in a box or anything. This was in it as well. Ooh. Matchy matchy. They must have known. And it's got Prada there on the envelope. I'm going to open this now because I've never ordered from Prada before, or ordered a Prada item from anywhere else. So this is all new. Oh, I think I'd quite like to get a little letter opener. Right, here we go. What have we got there? That's a... Is that an address thing? Returns label? Who knows? Okay, what else have we got? A little booklet. Is this the care return instructions? Okay. No free of charge within 14 days. Okay, so, well, this is interesting, and I'll tell you a little bit about my ordering experience in a moment. It says, if for any reason you're not satisfied with the products purchased on our website, you may return them free of charge within 14 days from delivery or collection. We wish to inform you that the products purchased cannot be replaced. Therefore, if you wish to change your goods, you can perform a return according to the below terms and place a new order. No exchanges. Interesting. And that appears to be it. I mean, I had lots of emails and stuff, but there's no actual delivery. Okay, so this is a returns because it's got from and it's a returns label there, and apparently that's going to Sloane Street. So that's it. A returns label, some instructions, and an envelope. Oh, very beautifully presented, but no delivery note or anything. So this item I originally ordered on the 2nd of September. As I got my confirmation email, everything came through, absolutely no problemo. A couple of days later I thought, I've not had any kind of shipping confirmation or even your item is ready to be dispatched or anything like that at all. So I logged back into my Prada account on Prada.com, went into my orders and saw that my order had been refused. This perplexed me somewhat, as I'd had a payment confirmation or a payment authorization confirmation from PayPal. So as far as I was concerned, that was all good to go. There was no payment issue. And I hadn't received any communications from Prada to say there's been a problem with your order or anything like that at all. So while I was logged in, there was a live chat function that a lot of websites have these days. So I started a live chat, and a client service advisor responded and said, hello, may I help you? And I said, hello, yes, I would like to know if there was a problem with my order and why it has been refused. And they said, oh, okay, let me go and have a look for you. And then they came back after a moment and said, that's been reordered for you, that order's been resubmitted for you. And I said, okay, what was the problem with the previous order? Why was it refused? I didn't receive any communication saying it had been refused. And they responded, oh, we don't notify the client. How is that policy? We are going to refuse your order once we've sent you an order confirmation, and then we're not going to tell you we've done that. That is not what I would call a good customer experience. There was nothing more really to say about that, so yeah, I left it at that, and a couple of days later my order arrived. So the first thing to note is it didn't come within a box, which is what I would normally get when I order online from Gucci, Louis Vuitton, or Alexander McQueen. I've got this lovely paper with the Prada Milano on it. And there is no dust bag either. So I'm just going to pop this down here. This has been a long drawn out tease, hasn't it? But this is what I ordered. I have been after one of these nylon pouches ever since I saw it featured on one of Sophie Shohet's videos, which was about the sort of really affordable pieces from luxury fashion houses. I was a bit nervous about going with nylon, and then I remembered my first luxury handbag is nylon. And here she is. This is my Bally nylon monogram. I can't remember what this actual model was called. I think it was just a monogram hobo. And actually this looks kind of Prada-esque as well, doesn't it? It's got that kind of reissue shape. So this I received for my 21st birthday in 1996. And oh, she's a beauty. Let me know if you want a full review video of this one. She's still in great condition. Love her. So we established that I was okay with having a nylon bag, and I really what I wanted from this, well, initially what I wanted from this was I wanted one in this kind of blue colour, and they did have one called Periwinkle Blue, which is a great name. Periwinkle, Periwinkle, Periwinkle. What a wonderful word. And they had this sort of periwinkle blue, but that was out of stock when I placed the order. It has now come back into stock as of this morning. So I've ordered one. And when that arrives, I'm going to compare the two and see which one I want to keep. I went for the black version that has the red Prada logo for something a little bit different. And this is called Small Container Made of Sailcloth, the iconic ultra-thin nylon fabric with drawstring fastening and practical Saffiano leather wrist strap. It is 23 centimetres tall by 10 centimetres long, and then 15 centimetres on the width, depth. I really wish they'd put depth rather than length, because that absolutely threw me. So 23, 10, 15.5. There you go, those are the measurements. So this drawstring, this is kind of elasticated a little bit. This little claspy thing here does a push release. There we go. So it'll be nice and easy to open. So it is just one cavernous pocket. It's got pretty lining with Prada written upside down and the right way up. That's a bit of a shame. The Prada plaque is just black and silver. It would be nice if it had been red like the one on the front of the bag. And it is super lightweight. So I don't think a lot of my handbags are particularly fancy, but I wanted something that was going to be trainer, hoodie kind of appropriate. So I thought I'd go for one of these. As I said, I originally wanted to try the blue one because I thought it would look fantastic with my new rainbow striped trainers on my haul, because I think the blues will match up nicely. But then black goes with everything. It's adjustable, it's got a couple of holes in it, but it has only got this little wrist strap to hold on to, which is fine, that's no problem. But I have seen a couple of people, I think Sophie had this in her video, and also Sarah of It's All About the Handbag had a video where she shared how she added some D-rings to her beautiful green version of this in through these eyelets, which say Prada, which is very nice. I'm going to try a couple of straps on this and we'll see how we go. So the first thing I'm trying, and you have to excuse the colour, these are gold coloured items, and the hardware on the bag is silver, but this is a set of clips that I bought recently from Dress Up Your Purse. The silver is out of stock, I'm waiting for those to come in, and they just fit through the little rivety things here. So then I can attach the Felici chain to this here, because the rivety things would be too big for the little clip to go through. So I can try this crossbody. That is chain option number 1. So the next option I have tried, or the next strap option I have tried, is my leather adjustable, quite thick leather strap from my Alexander McQueen box 16 bag. There you go, see the strap against it. It's quite a thick strap and there's not much leather on this bag, only on the wristlet piece, and if I was going to be wearing it crossbody I wouldn't keep the wristlet piece on there, so yeah, maybe this wouldn't work quite so well, but we'll give it a go. I apologise if the camera looks like I'm getting bigger and smaller and bigger and smaller as I do the cutaways, but I'm having to move everything around every time I want to do a cutaway. I'd like to just be able to, I just don't have the room, don't have the space to be able to do that, so I have to move chairs around and all that sort of stuff. It's very tiring, it's like having a workout. Anyway, the final option I have at the moment for grab handle is, yes you guess it, it came from Dress Up Your Purse. I will link all of these items down below for you to go and have a check out. It's the same kind of clips as the individual ones that go through both. I am thinking I wouldn't want to push these through and take these out too often because I wouldn't want to damage the rivets, so maybe some sort of smaller, thinner D-ring that could go on and stay on permanently, something a little smaller like that perhaps, that could go through the rivets and stay on permanently, and then you can just clip whatever you want to put onto the bag as a handle. You could clip it directly to the D-ring instead of pushing it through the rivets every time. But this, not only is it the right colour in that it is silver hardware, I think it looks really quite cool on there. And of course you can just use the wristlet if you wanted to. This would actually be quite a good bag to have inside another bag to keep bits together, maybe for travelling or something. It's really, really lightweight. So I've just found these in the bottom of the bag underneath all of the tissue and everything, and I didn't notice it because it was these really dark items in the bottom of a black bag, so I didn't spot them at the time. I spotted them now. In this little envelope we have the authenticity card, which is interesting. I've not seen one that's an actual card. The other item I've got in here is this RFID, and it says the Prada group uses labels with passive RFID, radio frequency identification technology, in order to guarantee the authenticity of the items purchased and improve customer care. The labels contain no personal data, so that's quite snazzy. Put those back in before I lose them. Let's see what fits in her. Okay, I've got her stuffed full now. Let's have a look and see what's in there. Oh, and it's done up. You can see the top's all nicely gathered. No issues there. Let's undo it and see what we've got. We have my mask, my clay, so my hubby's card holder. Shh, don't tell him nothing. My card holder, my round coin purse, some wipes, my mini pochette accessoire, it goes with me everywhere, and it even carries my not insignificantly sized new Chanel sunglasses case, so I'd be able to take my sunnies with me. This could be a good little holiday bag. My pros for this are price, £315, completely affordable. It's really, really lightweight. The nylon is going to be very hard wearing if my ballet nylon is anything to go by. Should be easy to care for, wipe down if it gets dirty, that kind of thing, which actually wiping down, that's a big thing to consider these days. This toggle is super easy. It's not even got anything in it. There's no weight to it at all, and it's, yeah, see? Brilliant, nice and easy, not too fiddly, you don't have to tie it up in a bow or anything. It's lightweight, price is good, should be easy to clean and look after, and it fits quite a considerable amount. If I hadn't put my sunglasses case in there, I could easily put a bottle of water in there, I think. Cons. For me, the only con I can really think of is the fact that it's only got one D-ring, and you're going to have to fudge away to put a crossbody or a handle on if you want to use it as anything other than a wristlet. That is about all I can come up with for cons. This does come in a range of colours. I had my eye initially on the hibiscus, which is a really, really hot, bright, and for some reason the nylon makes the bright colours brighter, more kind of rich and bright and luscious. So if anything, just go and have a look at the red and the hibiscus pink. They are absolutely glorious. A few of the colours are out of stock on Prada.com, but as I said, the Periwinkle was out of stock. It is now in stock, and I do believe there is a baby pink that is available in stock, and I did consider it, but it's a bit too baby pink for me. I'm kind of like a blush pink or a hot pink. I do like most of the pinks. Maybe I'll get the pink one. I don't know. If I could sort out the D-ring issue and be comfortable that I'm not damaging anything in any way, if it would be possible to get another one of these fitted on the other side, then I would probably want a few of these, I think. Super low-key, super casual, trainers and a hoodie. No one's going to look twice. You know what you've got. I think it could be a fantastic piece and really, really affordable, £315. And in the luxury world, you don't get many of them to the pound. I'm so sorry, this has been quite a long video. I can't wait for the Periwinkle one to show up. Oh hi, Edit Gwenny here. This is what I look like when I am kitten-proofing the house, ready to let them out of their room, and when I'm not planning on doing any filming. But as luck would have it, as I was editing this video to put out today, postman called and me Periwinkle arrived. Yee! So I thought I'll do a quick unboxing now. We can have a look at it together and you can tell me what you think about this one compared to the black one. Now it arrived in exactly the same sort of box as the black one did, but look at this. That's a bag. This time they sent it in a Prada Milano bag with a lovely little bit of ribbon tying it up. I got my return sticker again, but this time I actually got a packing slip. If I show you this, this one came in a dust bag. So whichever one I'm keeping, you're damn straight I'm going to keep the dust bag with it. I don't know who packed my black pouch ready for dispatch, but they could definitely do with taking some lessons from whoever packed my blue pouch. Right, let's have a look at this blue, see if it's as glorious as I was hoping it would be. Okay, so pretty. Got all the bits in the bag again. Just to show you, the lining of this one is obviously blue, and the plaque inside is blue, and the plaque on the outside is blue. So these are my rainbow trainers that I was hoping this would go nicely with. Here is my pale cornflower blue hoodie that I was wearing. Complimentary or clash-tastic? I will insert a couple of mod shots, and I am going to say that ordering this Periwinkle pouch and having it packaged so nicely has been a much nicer experience than it was trying to get the black pouch. So maybe don't take my experience when ordering the black pouch to be the norm for Prada. It was the first time I'd ordered anything from them, and the second time I ordered something from them it went through a lot more smoothly. So let me know in the comment section down below what you think of these Prada pouches. Do you think they're an easy, affordable way to get into some high-end luxury? Do you think they're a fun take on like a sporty kind of vibe? Please go and watch Winnie's video. I will link it down below. Go and check out her other videos. As I said, absolutely hilarious. You will never regret watching. Well, it depends on how saucy she goes. You might be of a sensitive nature, in which case just brace yourself and go with it. I'm off to watch Winnie's video now, see what she's done with hers, and see if we bought the same colour, we've got the same ideas. I'm very excited to watch that. Until my next video, stay happy, stay safe, be kind to yourself and others, stay fan-dabby-dozy, and bye-bye!